1, 2, 3. Welcome back. It is a new setting. It is a new adventure. Set in the Forgotten Realms. The setting for D&D, as laid out by Ed Greenwood in the late 1960s. 1967, I think it was. This is also my personal favorite setting because of the Thayans symbol, the Shrinshi, and, of course, Elminster, who went through hell, sometimes literally. So, joining us again in a diminished table. Let's just deal with the elephant in the room. It's just us three. It is the Just Us League. Nobody else can join because then it wouldn't be just us. Fair?
Fair.
That's
Fair.
great.
Okay. So, and that is how we're going to do things for the foreseeable future. Tonight is me. I am the Demented DM of Axis Gaming, Axis Axe Grinder. Are you still going by Tarjack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Tarjack. I'm going to be playing Takari Stavros, a human barbarian.
Okay. And then Alex, you're up.
And I am Alex of both Dungeons and Dark Roast and the Dyslexic DM. I will be playing Bree Flowerfield.
This is going to be a wild time. You guys have now been... So, Alex has been with Axis Gaming since I started. And this is going to be your third campaign.
Yeah, third campaign, a little over a year and a half with you.
Yep. You originally came in on the
Curse of
Strahd table last year. The last half of last year was the Curse of Strahd table. And that was Silencing Strahd. Those videos are on the channel. They're just hidden. So I may make them unhidden whenever I have time to go back and edit them.
That would be fun.
It's great. And Alex, you've been around for a couple years. This is now going to be your third campaign, Tarjack. And you guys ready to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. You both have been sent by the ambitiously helpful Hall of Adventurers, AHA for short, to Humble Hill to meet with Liana, a watchful sister of the earth. They're known for being priestesses of Shantea. She's an earth goddess in the Forgotten Realms of Faerun.
Okay.
The trip from your hall took 3 uneventful and quiet days on the road, but you finally arrived. A brief scuffle with the elite, obnoxiously heroic order, resulted in your small group of winning. Dude, this is the pace of it. This is what you have to look forward to. I've got pages of bad jokes.
Did you hire?
I
Dan?
may have gotten Dan to write some dad jokes for this adventure.
Oh, I'd love that.
The brief scuffle with OO resulted in your small group winning the bid on the first contract of your season. And you are now on your way to Humble Hill. So, before we go any further, Alex, if you would please introduce your character.
Okay. Miss Bree Flowerfield is a halfling, and she is a wizard who is in her golden years, we could say, with red hair that is starting to gray, but don't remind her of that. It's probably from her 6 boys and 1 girl who have flown the coop, and her husband Sal, who's recently died. And when he got the black lung and passed, she decided that she needed to have her own fun.
Hold on. Did you say the black lung?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's now canon.
Well, it's actually pretty realistic. I mean, she said he was a coal miner and everything.
Yeah.
He was a miner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was an obsidian
Let's go
miner.
Obsidian.
But he was the same age as her.
Right. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. golden years, empty nester, having a little bit of a midlife crisis.
Little bit.
Thank you for being a friend.
Of course.
Tarjack, you're up.
Yes, I'm Tarjak. I'm going to be playing Takari Stavros, like I said. He's a around 30, young adult, who actually also lost his spouse to he's finding out was a serial killer.
People just be dying in this setting.
And so he's spent the last couple years trying to learn out and solve the mystery of who the serial killer is.
Okay.
You know, and so we're the merry band of widowers, I guess.
Right. That's great.
A merry band of widowers. Okay, Robin Hood wishes.
Right?
Oh, man.
Okay, so as you all enter Humble Hill, this village is a small, out-of-the-way village that is one of the many villages that very few people have heard of. There's a very small population. It's only a collection of 10, 15 buildings, but it is nestled right up against the edge of a very large trackless forest. There is a very high population of elves known to live in that forest, but for the most part, the elves keep to themselves because they are wood elves, known for being wild in nature and not all that fond of outsiders. But as you enter Humble Hill, you notice that there are withered, failing crops and sickly livestock, but there's also sickly-looking villagers. The locals that observe you as you pass, as you're looking for this Liana individual, they kind of peer at you suspiciously. Many of them have sores that have been very clearly hastily bandaged. But the bandages are clean and fairly well done. So whoever applied them knew what they were doing. None of them, however, seem to be all that talkative. And none of them seem all that interested in getting to know you. As you reach the center of the village, this very small village filled with like rickety wooden walled buildings, thatched roofs, one small fountain in the center of the town that's basically a repurposed well. You see that there is a human woman kneeling outside a small single-room tavern as she applies ointment and clean bandages to villagers patiently waiting in a line. Some of the villagers are laid out on the ground. Their wounds seem more serious. Some are just waiting on the bench next to her. And this is where we're going to start the adventure.
Well, I guess we skipping the line. You think that might be?
So we don't have any need for the line because we don't have any wounds. So I think, though, she might be willing to talk to us.
Yeah.
We might even have the ability to help.
She might be also who we're looking for.
Right, agreed.
I mean, she looks like she's kind of.
I do have quite a few herbs in my bag from my garden that I was telling you about.
Yes.
Yeah, and we could use those maybe to help them.
They're not just cooking herbs?
I mean, they're both.
Oh.
Yeah, most herbs have medicinal purposes.
Okay.
I can teach you all about it. So she walks up to this person that is doing the bandaging, and she goes, "Oh, hello, dear. Are you Liana? Or do you know Liana?"
That was a lot. Okay. So, she looks up and she says, "Aha! Yes, I'm Sister Liana. It's wonderful to see you and meet you and know you. Are you from Aha?"
"Aha, we are!"
Oh God, this is going to be a nightmare. "Welcome to Humble Hill. You must be the adventurers I requested."
I believe we are.
Excellent. Sister Liana has a matronly figure, stocky but not overly so. Her plain earth-toned robes are dirtied from travel, and you see that there are flecks of herbs and dirt all throughout both her hair and her dress. Her auburn hair is pulled up into a mostly neat bun, while flyaway hairs sticking out here and there peek out from under a small plain bonnet. This Shantaean princess is a member of the Seeds of Cultivation, as noted by a small brooch on her, keeping her hooded cloak in place. And it is widely known that this organization observes and maintains natural integrity against unnatural forces like undead, crop blights, and just general diseases. They're widely known as traveling healers. She stands up and she dusts her hands off. You see a little bit of flaky goo falls to the ground. And she says, "I'll be brief. While I'm here ministering to these poor people, I need you to investigate the surroundings to find out what's going on here. I can't be everywhere at once, even though my ego tells me otherwise. And I've only just arrived myself. These people are a mess. If you're willing, ask around and see what you can find out. I'll be here if you need me. Good luck, aha!"
Thank you. We'll be on our way.
I nearly forgot. I've nearly forgot. Your reward for your assistance is gold, simple and direct. May Shantaea's grace smile down on you. She didn't tell you how much, but she promptly goes back to ministering first aid to these individuals. And you hear her muttering, arrived just in time.
She might be your sister.
She
You're
might
both
be a
very energetic.
I didn't know I had a sister, but it is quite possible.
Do a perception check. First roll of this new campaign.
It's as average as she is. It's a 12.
12. She is a similar age as you. However, you don't know, because she's very clearly a human, that there has ever been any human blood in your family.
Okay.
She might be your sister, but you can't be sure.
Oh, we're just kindred spirits.
Ah!
Great.
This is gonna be the whole campaign. You guys better settle in and buckle up, because this is the hell you all have signed up for. Yep.
We wanted to laugh.
Yep.
And while all this was going on, Dakari was just getting back to his guard reach, just observing the surroundings, just keeping a watchful out, trying to see if anything's out of place, just for trying to figure out why these people are hurt,
Yeah, no, so while this very boisterous individual is meeting with your individuals are just feeding off of this same rampant chaotic energy. Are you sure you're not a wild mage? We're not going to do that.
No.
So while they're feeding off of each other like some kind of weird twisted energy vampires working in the negatives, you're kind of looking around at the surroundings, and you realize that the village itself doesn't seem to be in an extended state of destitution. So you, Takari, have seen in your hunt for this culprit, you've seen destitute villages. You've traveled the length and breadth of the Sword Coast. You've traveled to Amn. You've briefly stayed in Cormyr. And you ran afoul even by a group of red wizards from Thay. You've seen destitution. This village is not destitute in the sense that it is poor. It just seems like everybody is sick.
Yeah.
The houses are well maintained. The livestock, other than being sickly, there's a wide number of it.
So
Go ahead.
pretty much he observes that anything living seems to be sickly, not just the
Correct.
humanoids, like even the any animal he's observed.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be only afflicting living creatures.
Yeah. Okay.
You also, just as you're looking around, you see off in the distance, you see what appears to be a trio of stone-born Goliaths. Blonde hair, chiseled muscles, 8 feet tall. And they seem to be talking between themselves next to this crate. So you see that. But other than that and the sickly state of the biologicals in the area, that's kind of what you see.
Did he observe anyone that wasn't sickly, like maybe like he was observing like, is it affecting immediately, or is it like I could see maybe like a traveler that's not sick?
So for something like that, why don't you roll medicine?
That would be a 7.
A 7.
Yep.
You're not well versed in medicine, but it doesn't seem like these people have been afflicted for long.
Yeah. Okay.
You see that some of them have varying rates of infection.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the people laying on the ground as Sister Liana administers to them. Meanwhile, Liana and Bree are just endlessly. You notice that the people laying on the ground, obviously they're afflicted more, but the people sitting there, their wounds seem to be more superficial and less deep-seated.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
You don't see anyone that seems like they may be on death's door yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But you can always ask around some of the villagers, despite their inhospitable glares and peering. It's up to you.
Okay.
So,
Well, what direction would you like to take? Because I hear that you have more experience in the investigation realm.
Well, when Dakari kind of, under observation, you seem kind of more intriguingly looking at these 3 stone giants over there. And they are inflicted too?
no, they are not, actually.
Being kind of curious, he says, I kind of want to eavesdrop on them. Like, some reason, they're really, you said they were interested in the crate, correct?
Yeah, so,
Hold it there.
yeah, go ahead.
Best I can tell, there's something about that crate, and they're one of the few that are not inflicted currently that I've noticed. So I say we kind of meander over and try to find a spot near them and maybe do some eavesdropping on what's going on over there.
Well, I haven't dropped many eaves in my day. But in my cookbook, I learned how to send messages. So, if you're better at eavesdropping, you could sneak over there. Because I got these, little womanly hips, and I'm not super
I've got
still
talent.
huge tracts of land at home.
Go ahead. Oh,
So, if you're a little more stealthy than I am, maybe that might be the best option. Or I can try my best.
I'll say we just walk over there. I mean, we're not trying to say stealthy and hide, but just kind of blend in like we're moving around, and we just happen to stop maybe earshot of maybe hearing them.
Like we did at Sunday socials.
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. You know, the gossip. Let's see what they're gossiping about.
I am in hell.
Oh, we can do that. Let's do that.
So we will, I guess, make our way,
We're gonna meander.
meander over in the earshot and try to listen on what's going on with these stone giants. And
Okay. So, they aren't very far away. They're only about 20 feet away.
Oh, okay.
So remember, this village is not
Yeah.
large. They are like 4 houses down.
yeah.
This crate is probably about the size of this table. About half
Typical crate.
typical shipping crate.
Okay.
But you see that they, as you get closer, you see that it is a trio of blonde, muscular, stone-born Goliaths. They are very clearly triplets. With
That
close
poor
crop.
mother.
Say what?
That poor mother.
Can you imagine giving birth to 3 boulders, not just one? Close cropped beards. They're all standing close to each other. But as you get closer, you realize that they are not as unafflicted as you initially thought. They're just less afflicted.
Yeah.
Each of them are like scratching at small patches along their skin, and you realize that these are stone-born Goliaths. Most Goliaths are just of giant descent. Stone-born have rock giant blood in them, so their hides are almost rock, essentially,
So they're scratching
and it's
off
like
gravel.
shale, scratchy, gravelly dirt that seems to be peeling off their skin. Occasionally, one will scratch another, just like scratch the elbow of another. But they all seem to be pondering over this crate between them that seems to be heaped full of food that seems to be afflicted by various colors of mold. One seems to be comprehending the situation. He scratches his head, pulls out a flake off of his head, throws it. It shatters a window. Clearly, the lights are on, but nobody is home in this trio's case. And this is where you see as you get closer. You see them seem to be conversing in some kind of foreign language. Do any of you know Giant?
I do.
Well, you just know, I felt like it was a good idea to liberate the food. The food is not good. I don't know why. You must find where Bick got food so we can return it and blame someone else, possibly Mick. We are the Icks. We do not accept blame. If anyone tries to blame, we blame them. Understood? And the other 2 Stoneborn giants just like salute and then go back to it. And this is what you walk up to.
Okay. So I am going to do my very best to relay all of the information that I just heard.
Mm-hmm.
So I do speak a little giant. I dated one when I was real young.
Oh my God. We have gone from Golden Girls to just straight up Blanche.
Wow.
Okay, I'm here for it. Let's go. Yes.
Please keep that story to yourself. I do not need to know anything more about.
But he
It's
was
like a gerbil with a banana.
real nice, and he taught me some of his language. And they are the Icks, and they don't take any blame. But from what I could hear, it sounded like Bick or Mick brought this case of really bad food, and they want to return it to where they got it from because they don't want to take the blame because they're going to blame someone else. So I think that food might be the problem.
I say we follow them and find where this food's coming from, and then maybe we can figure out where the food is coming from.
Okay.
Originally, not just this
Yeah.
food, like wherever this entrepreneur is getting his food.
That's probably a good
So,
idea.
Probably a good,
Well, and are the Icks just the deliverers for this town?
not sure. I couldn't hear you.
I don't know.
Rick, you must take the crate back. Take it back to the abandoned fort.
Oh, there's an abandoned fort.
Okay. So, well, I guess we'll.
I do not take the blame for this. I will take it back to a shed. It is a shed, Rick, not a fort. Fort is big box. Shed is small box. Do you understand? Yes. Somehow he went from German to Puerto Rican in the last syllable. I've got to get a handle on these dialects.
I've decided to go Southern, so I'm sticking with it.
I am so out of practice. Okay.
I'm here for it.
So-
I'm loving it.
All right.
So,
Essentially, Rick, and Mick. Sorry, Rick, Mick, and Bick. I do this to myself. It's my fault. I accept the blame for this. Mick, Rick, and Bick are a trio of stone-born Goliaths, known collectively as the Icks. It is very clear that they have one brain cell between the three of them, and it is fighting for last place.
it's an orange cat.
Yeah. So what you've picked up from their very brief conversation of giant, and they're speaking in giant, so you don't really understand this. I don't know how giant got to German. I don't know. We'll go with it. We'll roll with it.
They're from the hills,
Yeah.
the Alps.
Okay. So essentially, they found a crate of tainted food in a shed that is not a fort. A fort is a big box, not a small box. And because I have a bad voice box, Mick is now Puerto Rican.
He had a different daddy.
Right. It might be Bree's ex. We'll see. Next time.
He was a very nice young man.
Spicy. Okay. So that's essentially what you've gotten from this
Okay.
encounter.
So we need to find this shed.
I'd say we're going to have to nonchalantly follow that crate.
Probably. I agree.
Okay.
Or we could totally chalantly help them.
Then they'll blame us, you said.
Probably.
So I don't think we need to be taking the blame right now. I think we need to
Okay. I'm still new to this.
probably try to stay on the goodwill of these people. If we start getting blamed for stealing food.
Yeah. Probably bad.
Yeah.
I make food. You've had some. I've made campfire food for 3 days.
Yeah, I could tell I might be putting on a little weight.
You don't know how she's doing it, but she keeps making breads at the campfire every night. Like fresh bread.
At the campfire. Okay. We're going to have to address that at some
We
point.
will address that.
That is concerning.
Well, not really. I mean, cornbread actually, like a cornbread style, like realistically can be done over.
Oh,
the
yeah.
campfire.
Cast
Oh, yeah.
iron cornbread. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
like so. I mean,
You can bake a lot of things.
yeah,
You can bake a loaf of bread.
yeah. If you spent the time properly, yeah. All right, so
You see the Icks lift this crate and start heading out of town. Toward
Don't
heading
you
out
dare.
of town in a southerly direction.
Okay.
With Rick, who is ostensibly the leader, in the lead, contributing nothing to the lifting of the weight. Bick and Mick seem to be doing most of the lifting, and he is goose-stepping his way out of the village, keeping their rhythm. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And on it goes. And there's just this small troop of stone-born Goliaths sticking out like not even a sore thumb, a sore, swollen, infected thumb. In a sore, swollen, infected village.
Okay.
after they get a little ways down the road, we fall in behind them and follow them because I think they're going to be pretty easy to see from a ways back.
They are 8 feet tall,
Yeah.
blonde. Yeah.
Okay.
You
We
guys are following
follow.
that? Okay. So, left, right, left, right.
And can probably hear them, considering.
It's echoing off of the thatched building.
Right.
Yeah, so as you proceed down the road after them, about how far back would you say you are from these guys?
Probably about 50 feet.
That's what I was thinking, about 50 feet.
So you're not...
We're not right on top.
Yeah,
of them.
let's do a group stealth. You guys are actively trying to hide, yes? Or are you just following nonchalantly?
We're nonchalantly
No,
following.
just like casually just walking down the
Do
road.
it with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, I got better.
Okay.
11.
Bree got an 11.
19.
And Takari got a 19. Okay, so between the two of you, it's a simple check. You can tell that the Ix are so involved in their own thing, they don't notice you. So you can follow. You could probably get right up underneath these guys, and they probably still wouldn't see you.
Okay.
However, as you are following them, you see a very small, narrow path between the buildings that seems to have fungal tendrils growing toward the village from somewhere down that path. It leads it off. It leads off. The path leads off from the main road that you're on, and at a small copse, you actually see that there is a small rickety house right up against the tree line. So the tree line's only 60, 70 feet away. And what looks like a massive humanoid mushroom is scratching and banging at the door. So you've got two things on your plate now. This large fungal monstrosity that seems to have a very large cap on his head. And the Ix who are parading out of the village.
Do we both see this?
Yes, both of you. Perception check. We'll do it that way. Actually, while I have you guys here, what is your guys' passive perception?
12. My passive is 12.
Bree's passive is 12. And then what was your passive,
14.
14? Okay. God, you guys are unobservant.
You going off passive or you want to go off the rolls?
If it's higher than your passive, let's go off the rolls.
18.
19.
18, 19. Both of you see these.
Okay.
I got to get Jade in here to help you guys out with your...
I feel like we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Passively unobservant, actively very observant.
Right.
Okay. All right, so both of you see these tendrils. They seem to be pulsing, and they seem to be violet in color.
Mm.
I think we're going to have to swing back by that. Let's see where they drop this off, and we'll make like a
Okay.
roundabout, like quickly, because I'm wondering if those tentacles might be connected to the same shed Fort Shed.
Yeah. The fort shed.
That's probably what it's called. It's Fort Shed. That's why
It's-
he was probably confused. Why he
Right.
sounded confused.
It's
calling it
not
Fort-
because he's a dumbass. It's just because that's the name.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we'll continue following the Ix.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So you guys follow the Ix out of town and around a very small bend in the road. As you follow them around, so it basically the road curves and the tree line curves into it. So it's like wobberjawing in.
Mm-hmm.
So you follow them around and it doubles back. And as you follow them around, you come face to face with... Sorry, you guys keep skipping my cues, and that's fine. It's been a long time since we've had dynamic questing. I love this. Yeah, so you come around the corner, of these woods, and you see the Ix move up to a shed that has a facade shaped like a fort. It is a glorified outhouse.
Okay.
It is abandoned. It is overgrown with shrubs and weeds. But there are signs near the door of recent activity. You see a broken limb here. You see the Ix like tramping around the grass, leaving their marks, and then they just unceremoniously dump the box out. And you hear, "Take the box. It is a good box. It is very good. Let's take the box. We will put things in it and liberate them from the village. We will take things, put them in the box, and leave and blame someone else."
They're gonna steal stuff from the village. And that village is already having a hard time.
Well, don't know if the village has any kind of constable or anything, so you think it's something.
I mean, we could stop them right now.
You feeling up to it?
I do, because they think if they have the box, they can fill it full of stuff. So all we gotta do is destroy the box.
You got any way of doing it quickly to really throw them off? You got any ideas?
No.
I mean, I don't. At this rate, like,
No.
I would have to get up on it to do
Yeah.
any kind of destruction.
I think I could use thunderclap. Creature in it's based. Each creature in 5 foot emanates. Origin from the must succeed a Constitution saving throw, or take thunder damage. So that's based on them. So
Yeah.
really, all of my stuff. So I can't
Yeah.
unless I were to try, but I would have to. I only works on one to charm them. Would be one, and it's a humanoid, and I don't know that they're humanoid.
Mhm.
Well, they're giants, they're humanoids. Yeah, so I'd have to. Ice knife isn't gonna do enough damage to break it once.
Well, that's my
Shout out to Ruliark. We still remember the ice knife incident.
Ice knife's melee. So really.
Yeah,
We will never forget that.
that was great. Although it does do damage to all of them.
Yeah.
Well, what about that weird fellow you always having help you?
So
Like, you always
Yeah.
talk about that I never, like...
you never see him, right?
Kitchen
Yeah.
assistant.
Yeah. He's super helpful, but he can only help with little things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't think he's much help in this
Okay.
situation.
So you have an associate that is basically invisible, almost like an unseen servant in your
Almost.
life. Okay.
Almost.
You like how I played that in, but no how.
I do like that.
Dude,
that was good.
that was such a reach. I
So
just
good.
like that was so ham-handed.
That was great.
Well, no, it was like, going, hey, like, I've seen her use this, like, hey.
Right.
You know,
he
so-
gathers firewood. He does all these little tasks while I'm making dinner.
And so it was just like one of those, like, hey, I could say this, like, as an idea.
No, I
Like,
think it's great.
Stupid.
Um,
Absolutely stupid. Okay.
You love this.
This is quintessentially AG.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the OG AG.
That's right. OGAG. Of
yeah.
Okay.
AHA.
Yeah, I don't have much stuff, like, that's gonna reach
Wait
this-
until you meet
reach down there and interact with them.
So we have to take him out.
So I'm gonna have to at least get in there up to them.
Okay. Well, I mean, you look like a big, strong lad.
Yeah,
so...
they got a couple feet on me. I
Oh,
mean,
I could tie a rope around their feet. I'm real little. But I'm not real agile these days. I do some yoga still.
all right. So Stealthy's gonna be out the way. So I guess we're just gonna walk in there and be. I'm gonna go play constable. We're going to
You want to play good cop, bad cop?
I think I'm gonna have to play both.
Okay.
We have to play both.
So
Okay.
Dakari will walk up to him and as he walks up, he will draw his bastard sword.
Well, that's an unkind thing to say about your sword.
Out, and literally, is the crate on the ground?
No. Mick and Rick are still. Sorry, Mick and Bick. Rick was leading. Mick and Bick were the ones holding it. Sorry, I do it to myself.
Mick and Bick.
I do it to myself. I really do. They are still holding it. Rick is just staring at them as they're holding it.
And as I'm walking up, remember, you're going to have to translate.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So Takari will walk up, and I take it you pointed out who was. I got to see who was leading.
Yeah, you
He'll
got
walk up, put his sword to his chest, and go, y'all need to just leave this and leave town. And he's being very intimidation, like poking his sword at Rick's chest. Like, we understand what y'all are trying to do. Y'all need to just leave the crate and just leave town.
Ah, scheisse! One of them like swings the crate as you like jam your sword into him to get his attention. He swings it. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. As you take this very large stoneborn by surprise.
You saw that, didn't you? That was like the. Yeah. I got SOL. No, it was like literally it literally sat on its edge
and then fell.
and then
Nice.
fell the wrong way.
Very nice.
This is why we need those donations
Right.
for those dice.
Right. We gotta get better dice.
That's a little foreshadowing, y'all.
Season,
Although
and that will be an 8.
it is foreshadowing.
It
Thank
is
you for that.
foreshadowing. More to come later.
More to come later. Okay, so what was your dexterity saving throw?
8.
8?
8.
You are knocked off your feet by this massive crate. You're going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You said you chose a fighter, right?
Barbarian.
Okay, so you got the health. Making sure. Just making sure. It's like, okay, I got to be careful. I can't kill him in the first turn. Okay. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You are knocked off your feet, and you land prone. You see Mick, Rick, and Bick. Bick drops the crate, and they attempt to sprint into the forest.
Oh.
As they run away. You will not get me. I will not accept the blame for this. I will blame someone else.
I would like to, since I'm in range, make a opportunity attack to try to grab one of their feet as they're running away.
Absolutely. I love it.
So as a passive, like I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever one you choose.
No, it's going to be a roll to hit.
So we're gonna do
You
I'm
are-
gonna do an unarmed then, right? Is that what you want from that? For that, or do you
Well,
want?
no, it makes sense that your sword was already out, so I don't have a problem with you making a regular.
Well, no, I'm
opportunity
not
attack.
like. I'm not swiping with the sword. I'm making a trip attack.
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
with the
unarmed
hand. So,
attack.
yeah, so I'm basically
Unarmed attack.
trying to.
Unarmed attack. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. Just wanted to make sure, because you are technically prone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I hate disadvantage. Again, I got.
Oh, I thought it was a 16 on the green one.
Nope, it's a 6,
Oh, okay.
but still I get a 12.
Okay.
12 to hit?
12 to hit.
Nice. You do, in fact, hit one of the icks. It is Mick. Rick and Bick. Yeah. Rick and Bick sprint off into the forest, ostensibly to find somebody else to blame for their own misfortunes. And Mick tumbles to the ground. Sorry.
And take 6 points of damage.
Okay. Take 6 points of damage. Give me one.
I don't know how much they have, but I've got to play it
Probably
fair.
a lot.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 5 points of damage. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong box.
5 points damage. Okay. So, go ahead and... So, you're prone.
He's prone.
Mick
And
is
I'm running up,
prone.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll pitch you just a little bit.
You see... You see
I
Bree
got
just
little
kind of...
legs.
She just kind of lays on the ground and pretends to be prone. No. So, you're prone. Mick is... Which
Now
one?
prone.
Yeah, Mick is
Yeah.
now prone. Bree, you come rushing up as Bick and Rick take off into the forest.
Okay.
Bree, you have a split second to react. It's technically your turn.
Okay, so I would like to, because it takes one action. So I'd like, as I'm sprinting up, to cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
I need a Wisdom saving throw. Spell save DC is 11.
First level.
You said wisdom?
Yeah, it's Wisdom.
You
He's Stone Giant. He shouldn't.
got a 16
Okay.
on the dice.
Okay.
His modifier is 0.
That's from that hit to the head.
Yeah.
So I tried to charm him.
He seems utterly confused by the situation. His face is face down in the dirt. He's not paying attention
Okay.
to you at all.
So he brushes off the charm, but as I run up, oh, hello! How are you? You look like you fell down. And this is all in giant.
Right.
We were trying to help y'all with that box. Where'd you find it?
I didn't find it anywhere. Someone else brought it to us here at this fort shed. Fort.
They did?
Yes.
Oh, were you waiting on them to come back?
Yes. So it's their fault.
Oh, that's
It
okay.
is not our fault. And he's like dusting himself off and getting
We're
to his
not
feet.
trying to blame you. We're not. We're just trying to help you.
And I'll stand. If he's standing,
Yeah,
up,
he's
I'm
actually.
standing, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he actually puts a hand down to lift you up.
Yoink.
It's fine. I assume that was an accident. I apologize for trampling you. Yes. So it's not my fault. The sickness in the village is someone else's fault. I don't know
Yeah.
whose, but it's their fault.
Do you have any idea? Because you look like maybe you've been a little afflicted.
Afflicted? No, I am Goliath. I am.
No, I mean the scratchies, the little itchies you got there, sweetheart.
I suppose I flake a bit. My mother was a shale-born. She has skin problems. I don't know.
I'm so sorry. I was not trying to offend.
I'm not afflicted. I'm kind of. Look over there. I need you both to give me just a flat intelligence check.
It's a 14.
So, do we use our modifier on that one? Or is,
Just on the.
So
Yeah, so
yes,
of
it's
course
still
we'll-
a d20 plus your modifier.
yeah, so
Yeah.
16.
Yeah. Yeah. So he points between you to try to get you distracted. Neither of you are affected. As he casts misdirect.
Nice.
You feel the wash of some kind of magic waft over you, trying to muddle your mind. You're both unaffected by it. And he just like frowns slightly, realizing that his spell didn't work.
That
When I
was
feel that, I literally tackle him and I'm going to try to restrain him because he has got something going on.
Okay, so let's go ahead and roll initiative. Okay.
19.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Sorry.
Takari got a 19.
I got a 15.
Okay. Bree got a 15,
I have a -1.
and Mick got 4.
All right.
So, this is how the battlefield stands. It's very, we all know how it is. Mick is now prone again, I guess,
We hadn't.
because we haven't resolved the
Correct.
grapple. So, I need you to because this triggers combat, I need you to go ahead and do your grapple, which is strength versus dexterity. It's athletics versus strength or something like that. I don't know.
How do you want to roll it? Like,
Roll your strength.
Okay.
Or athletics. Pick one. Athletics or strength.
oh,
I mean, the
they're
modifier is
they're
the
actually-
same thing.
Yeah, actually. There you go. 14.
Roll off. What'd you get?
9.
Yeah, you go to try to grapple him, and you grab him for a split second, and then he grabs you, palm around the face, and just pushes you off. He's prone. You're, like, basically kneeling down, but you just kind of, like, roll off of him, manage to get back up, and that's where we're going to start combat. So, your first turn?
Okay.
Because he got like a 17 on that grapple.
Yeah, no, that's...
On that second
No,
roll.
you're... I will... with my longsword, I'm... So you say he's prone, and I'm basically kneeling above him.
He is prone. You kind of like roll away after the brief scuffle, and you manage to stand back up. So you're fine.
Okay.
You're.
I'm literally going to... As he's laying there, I'm going to bring my bastard sword. I'm literally going to come down at his head with the hilt of it, and... I'm dealing non-lethal. I'm literally going to basically club down with it.
Okay.
And I guess I get advantage because he's prone.
Yes. So you're gonna get advantage with your prone. Your attack is gonna be non-lethal for sure. What'd you roll to hit?
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I did find, I think we do this the right way, but I did find a distinction in the 5.5 rules. Critical rolls is that you roll your damage dice twice, add your modifiers, and that's the critical hit.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's going to be 9.
Again, this is one of those changes that some DMs might like to make. I personally just let everybody roll all of their damage, multiply it by 2. Gives it a little bit more weight, but rolling your damage dice twice, I guess, is the same.
Yeah.
At the very least, you're able to get double the possibility of all your dice coming back as 1. So,
Well, that will be 9, then a 6 plus 4, so 15. So 19 points of damage. Like bludgeoning. Like
Meanwhile-
non-lethal.
meanwhile, yeah, you bring your the hilt of your blade down so hard it actually cracks his skin briefly before it like seals back. You knock him. You basically clean his clock for a minute. That was a pretty hefty hit. And you see what looks like a crack appear on his skull, and a little like rivulet of like this clear liquid that you know to be Stoneborn Goliath blood like leaks out of it. You like did some massive damage to him, so that's a lot. Okay. Anything else?
And I'll rage.
And you're gonna rage? Okay. Bree, you're up.
I am going to pull my carpet bag off my back, and I'm going to pull out some rope, and I'm going to rope around his feet
Okay.
and tie him off.
Sleight of hand with advantage because he's prone and essentially dazed.
It's an 8.
Yeah, you managed to get one of his ankles tied.
He's
He-
unconscious.
He's not unconscious, he's dazed. He like shifts a little bit. And because he shifts at just the right moment, you manage to get like one of his ankles tied. You don't manage to hog tie him,
Okay.
but you do get him that if he tries to run away, you've got a
Pull
rope on him. Yeah.
Okay.
This would be interesting.
This is wild. What has this woman been through that her first response is to hog tie a giant?
I was just trying to keep him from running away.
You can definitely do that with one of his legs tied.
Okay.
Okay.
So
She-
I'm
she
trying
lived
to
on a
imagine
farm.
this stone giant Goliath is going to possibly take off running, and there's just petite,
It's gonna be like some kind of,
middle-aged halfling
yeah.
trying to hold the rope.
It's gonna be like some kind of fucked up skip it thing going on where she's like spinning around and he's like skipping rope with her.
Tetherball.
Yeah. Wild. Okay. He's gonna stand up. Mick stands up. You see that little rivulet coming down his forehead. He's still dazed. It's all he can do to just stand upright vertically. But he does manage to get upright, and that's gonna be his turn. Takari, we're back at the top of initiative with you. That was a hefty hit. Like 19 damage is a lot.
At level 1, yeah.
Right. That's a lot.
He will say, it'd be in your best interest to surrender and face the consequences very intimidatingly.
Intimidation check. I didn't do it.
He can't understand you, but it's intimidating.
Yeah. 8.
Ha!
Can I translate?
I laugh
and
at
give him a
you.
bonus?
I thumb my nose at you. I throw my tooth at you. And he pulls out one of his broken teeth and throws it at you. It pings off the side of your forehead and falls into the ground. He says all of this in giant.
Okay.
Intimidation just counts like a free. Like I still have my action.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's
okay.
just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it's
you're
like
good.
talking as the. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as he does that, I punch him.
Okay. Unarmed strike. Wild. Yes. Alex. I'm sorry, Bree. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
What's your AC?
It's a 9.
Okay. With the mage armor? Or did you decide to leave the mage armor off?
No, I'll take what you said, and I'll take the major armor.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
You didn't want anything, right?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Plus 2.
Spells.
That part I'll cut out. I don't like putting him on the video.
No, that's fine. I gotcha.
While we're doing this, because I got to cut it out. Anyways, can you pull that open for her? Ooh, that
Okay.
sounded...
Unfortunately, it wasn't that bad.
It's cheap wood, but that sounded...
Unfortunately, it was a graze. It kind of
Yeah.
just the way it hit, like it was
Hit your
actually
funny bone?
Well, no, it was actually higher. Like it actually got up on the.
It makes it a 13.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 13.
So I just have to remember that because if I click it, I'll lose the spell slot.
Yeah.
So, and bear with me. I will
You're
read my spells.
fine. You're fine.
I tried clicking it and unclick. What happens if you click mage armor and then unclick the slot?
Oh.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
should... Yeah, I was going to say, you should
Like-
be able to
do that,
manually undo
Then,
the
like,
slot.
When you close that, can you just unclick?
No.
No, it took it off.
It
No?
took it
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Shady.
it's 13. We know it's 13.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and you wanted a
Yes, dexterity
dex?
saving throw.
9.
What was your roll? I need you to go ahead and
So,
make another roll to hit.
It's an 8,
Okay.
but I'm very small, remember.
Okay. What did you roll to hit? You guys with these weird colored dice.
No. I had to find I rolled a 6. I was having to look for the dot to see if it was a 6 or a 9. That's
Got
what
it.
I had to get.
Okay.
So unfortunately, that's still a 12 to hit.
So, this is how I handle nat ones. When you have a companion within 5 feet. I think both of you have done this before.
Right.
But, essentially, this is the breakdown. You rolled a nat 1 to hit Takari. Bree, you are within 5 feet of Takari. He missed the target. You rolled a dexterity saving throw. Your AC is 13. He rolled a 12 to hit. So, he misses his initial target. He also misses you, Bree. But this is a fun little mechanic I like to throw in because I'm a stinker.
I love it. It's great.
So,
Demented.
He's
a
the
little bit
demented
demented. But, so, essentially, describe this double miss, if you wouldn't mind. What does it look like?
He literally tries to throw a cross at one of the icks. He doesn't know who this is. He just like here's ick, and literally misses. And as it comes down, he's like, "Oh crap!" and he just keeps spinning and was able to pull it over Bree's head. And so he's literally now facing away from the giant.
Just full 360 spin
No,
from the inertia?
I'm going to say, like, however far, but I'm going to say I just kept spinning, like,
Yeah.
my momentum, like, oh, crap, as I realized I was about to hit her, like, I just kept, like, turning.
Yeah. You're good. As part of your dexterity saving throw that you essentially succeeded on, would you like to describe how you dodge?
Well, so I'm watching this.
The strike goes over your head for sure. I'm just curious to see how Bree reacts.
Right. So Bree is, having raised 6 boys, pretty accustomed to punches being thrown. So she just does the quick dodge. Like, she forgets she's so little that she ducks anyway.
Okay.
And so she just ducks away.
Right.
And which gives just even more room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That works. Okay, so Takari, that was your nat 1 attack.
that's all.
That was
Yep.
your attack. That was your...
Everything.
You're good?
Yep, that's all for me.
Okay, Bree, you're up.
Okay. So I'm going to ask to do something that is not typical.
Okay, make your case, and I'll make a decision.
I have 2-weapon fighting, but right now I am holding on to the rope. I want to draw my knife, my chef's knife, and I want to use my 2-weapon fighting. So I'm essentially using the rope as a light weapon because I'm just going to pull on it.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 2 attacks, is what I'm asking for.
So two weapon fighting generally consumes the bonus action anyways. Because you're
Yes,
attacking
correct.
you're attacking with 1 attack, and then the bonus action is your second hand weapon.
Right.
If you're willing to sacrifice your bonus action, I will let you tug on the rope as the bonus action and the second strike, and then go ahead and make your attack with advantage.
Cool.
Because you're essentially pinning him down with the rope.
Right.
So you're essentially about to, like, what's worse is that I'm actually
You're
a
gonna pig
trained...
stick him.
Yeah, I'm actually a trained chef, so I've actually seen this thing in action when they're fabricating meat. They will pull the chicken leg right before they spatchcock it, and they will slice it at the joint.
Right.
It's crazy that this is what you're going to do to this Goliath.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to just pig stick him. I'm not
Make
trying
your
to
roll,
kill
you psychotic Southern belle. Is it a nat 20?
It sure is.
It's a nat 20. Okay.
We got to roll
With a
advantage,
nat
'cause we got
20.
Nat 20's on the advantage.
With a nat 20. Go ahead with this. This is wild. First of all, I need you to roll your damage. It's going to hit.
Okay.
I need you to roll the damage.
Okay.
But I also want you to describe exactly what happens.
Okay. My damage on.
She might be the
D4,
serial
is it your
killer
dagger?
you're looking for.
It's only 2 damage.
Okay.
So
Wild.
she pulls on the rope and sticks him in the knee. And in giant, she goes, "You stop it and you behave."
Now, did you double the damage on that?
I did.
You rolled,
I did not. So it's
going to be 4.
okay. 4.
So,
A strong modifier.
as you jam this cooking knife into his knee, call it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So he's already dazed, and I'm just trying to get him to behave. So I pull, and I stick, and he goes wham right back on his head again.
Okay. All right.
Well, I didn't mean for that to happen. I was just trying to get him to behave.
As you all leave combat, he starts bleeding out.
We should go.
Is he dead?
I think so. That's a lot of blood.
We should find someone to take the blame.
It It might look like he tripped and hurt that knee and hit his head if we go right now.
There's like glistening clear fluid coming out of his forehead.
All right. Real quickly, I will
Wild.
investigate around the shed and in the shed, trying to see if I can figure out what contaminated anything in here. Like, I want to see if those tentacles are reaching in here too. Like,
Yeah.
Also,
So you don't see those purple tendrils
Okay.
at all in this area.
Yeah.
However, as you're looking around, go ahead and give me a search. So this is going to be the search action investigation check.
Best way I can figure out to do it, just drop 18.
Cool.
An 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you find is that this fort shed has been recently used. There is a groove, like a light depression groove in the loamy soil here. Soil's moist, it's not dried out, but it's like loam. So there's a little spring to it. But near the door of this shed, you see that there's like a soft groove the door created in the grass where it has been opened.
Okay. This is the
And
main.
then
This is the
closed.
main door
This is
going
the shed.
into the little shed.
This shed is only like 5 by 5. It's about the size of a standard outhouse.
Yeah.
So it's very small.
But it's not an outhouse.
But it's not an outhouse.
Just
It is a
little-
fort shed.
Okay.
And what do I find anything inside the shed?
So you haven't opened the door yet.
Okay.
I'm
Correct.
just
Yeah, correct,
as a
yeah.
clarification,
Yep, nope.
all you do, because you were looking around, you saw the groove, you see the recent footsteps in the
Yeah.
loamy soil, you see where Bick and Rick took off. You see that Mick has like laid out on the floor, his blood just onto the ground. But it's very clear that despite the overgrowth and underbrush of around the shed, there's signs of recent passage.
Somebody's been using this shed. I don't know what's in it. Do we want to check it out, or we want to go look at that mushroom thing real quick, or?
I mean, the shed's not really going anywhere. Maybe you could open the door and just peek your head in, but maybe that mushroom guy is.
Quick peek and go.
Yeah.
Takari, make a quick open the door and make a quick peek just to see.
Okay.
What's inside the shed and.
Okay, yeah. Opening the door, you look around in the shed and you realize that you are looking down into a tunnel
Oh.
that the shed was previously hiding. Broken boards, floorboards, lead through into in a steep descent into a 10-foot wide tunnel leading down into darkness. At the far end of this tunnel, you see a soft glow coming from around what looks like a corner.
Clarification: is this a ladder going down?
No, it's like a
Ramp.
ramp.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a stone ramp. You see that some people tried to carve steps into this ramp, but it's still mostly a ramp.
Takari grabs the body and tosses him down the ramp. Make it look like he tripped and fell.
Because that blood trail's not going to tell anybody anything.
Cover up the blood.
Can I cover up the blood?
Just
I mean, I can try.
Kick some dirt,
Yeah, I'll try.
Like I'll say,
Yeah.
like, hey, as
Yeah.
I'm doing this, hey, kind of cover up the blood. Like, try to hide. Let's try to
Yeah.
make it look. We're making this look accidental.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, this is where, as a DM, I have to decide what role is required to cover up homicide.
I didn't mean to.
Performance, sleight of hand, nature, survival. This is a matter of self-survival. Yes.
Yes.
Because if you get caught, you will probably not survive.
Oh, it's a 20.
Okay.
It's not a nat 20, but it's a
So-
20.
It's a dirty 20.
What do you do to cover up this blood successfully?
So, because it's so overgrown, she grabs a bunch of, like, thatch. And she ties it up real quick to a stick. She starts sweeping, because she knows how to sweep.
Are you cleaning over there? Or are you trying
That's
to get?
what you told me to do.
Guess technically you're correct.
As she's doing this, you see two little bluebirds alight on her shoulders, and they start singing to each other as she's cleaning, just merrily cleaning up this mess. This is bizarre.
This is great.
This is wild. Okay. You are able to successfully sweep away the evidence of your crime.
I figured knock some dirt in it.
Don't
Swept
think
it
about
in.
it too much because I can't visualize it.
I can't.
I just got this mental image of this middle-aged woman with two bluebirds just singing to each other, but eyeballing her like she's a psycho as she's like sweeping grass and dirt to cover up like this weird crystalline silver clearish giant-born blood. This is D&D, folks.
And down the whole ramp he goes.
Okay.
The body catches air for a split second,
Yeah,
and then
I
just
gotta give a. Would you like a strength roll for that?
sure.
I mean,
Strength, athletics, dexterity, sleight of hand.
I think strength because I'm literally trying to move his body.
You could make a case for Arcana because it is the magic of covering up your tracks.
Well, that's gonna be a 23 to let me to lift this heavy.
Yeah, as you chuck him in the air, not only does he catch the air, he actually hits the roof, bounces straight down, and then goes.
That's where the head injury came from. He hit his head.
Might explain everything. So
There you go.
As you look down, the light at the end of the tunnel. The light at the end of the tunnel actually illuminates his now twisted corpse. He just like
that looks better.
the head is staring straight up at you, Takari.
Takari shuts the door and. All right, let's go check out the mushroom.
All right. I toss my broom over in the like the tallest grass I can see. Just toss the broom.
Might should have kept that. That might have come in handy later.
I mean, I can make another.
Okay.
So,
Right.
as you guys retreat from the scene of your crimes, where are you heading next?
We're headed back to check out the purple tentacles and that mushroom hat.
Okay, mushroom hat.
not-
It's really just some dude in a mushroom hat.
Well, we were walking at a glance. Like I don't know.
You're good.
Like
You're fine.
That's what
I
I was-
knew what you meant. Okay,
Oh,
So-
God.
as you are, this is unreal.
My face hurts from laughing.
I'm starting to cry.
That's good though.
Okay. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm
Good.
so this is so great. Yeah. Searching back around Humble Hill, walking back into town, you see two things. Near the center of town, you see Bick and Rick talking to Liana. And they're pointing back in the direction of the trees and gesticulating wildly. But as you come into the town, you see that, and at a distance you can't really hear anything. But because you're actively looking for those weird purple tendrils, you find them very, very quickly. They're still pulsing with not only a dull purple light, but the veins, the tendrils themselves seem to be pulsing and like very slowly weaving out. They've gained like a couple
moving.
inches. Yeah.
Okay.
coming into
Since-
town.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the same path that you found, but the tendrils have like gained a couple inches, and where this is a side path, they're like spreading,
Okay.
very clearly spreading.
I want to pick up a stone,
Okay.
kind of like just chuck it at the purple tendrils.
Okay.
Just see if it's
Gonna do something
gonna
similar.
like
Yeah,
grab it.
I was thinking
Okay.
similar.
Go ahead and roll go ahead and roll to hit. We'll see.
I mean, 18 on the die.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. It hits. Yeah. How big of a stone? Like
Just like a pond type rock.
yeah,
like,
you grab it.
just-
It bounces off of this purplish tentacle. The pulsing quickens for a couple of moments, but the tendril kind of like pulls back. Not much, but it kind of pulls back. It is reactive, if not aware of you.
Okay. Interesting.
Do we still see the figure at the house?
From your perspective, are you guys getting close to these tendrils?
Well, I'm saying
Close
we
enough to
came
look
back. I'm thinking we came back to that junction.
and you're
We're
able to
stand-
look
and
up
we're
the
sta-
road.
We're standing
okay.
at that junction, like when we peeked and saw down the first time.
Yes.
I'm picturing that we stopped there, and this is where we're standing, looking back down that.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you're able to look up the trail, and you do see that there are like fallen fungal flakes and spores and big chunks of ooze and like mushroom flesh,
Okay.
like slices of mushrooms and everything, that kind of lead out the village to that little house. That purplish mushroom fungal creature is still there. It looks like the door may be getting closer to giving out. Like it's been pushing on the door this whole time. It only took you like 10 minutes at most
To deal with that.
to deal with the shed. So
Can we tell if the tentacles are coming from him?
nature check. And I'll let both of you make this if you would like to. You can do survival or nature.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be the same roll. But I feel like because you're both actively looking at it, both of you would get something from it.
I'm going to take a little bit of disadvantage because to me, I feel it's better nature than survival.
That's
so
fine.
I'm actually going to take the.
I was going to do a nature.
Because to me, it's more fitting. Like I'm thinking,
Yeah.
look at like I,
Nature's fine.
13 for me.
13.
Mine's a 19.
It is very clear that these purple roots do share a theme with this mushroom figure, but they're not connected to him.
Okay.
It's almost like they are growing from somewhere in the tree line. They've just reached to this point.
And he's just trying to
He's
get in the
not
house.
connected to the roots themselves. He's not connected to the tendrils. He's just trying to get into the house, but he has that same weird pulsing purple light to him.
Interesting. Well,
Do we think we need to head down there, or do you think that's a pressing matter, or do you think the remaining giants are the pressing?
they're probably blaming us for something. I think this is probably a problem. This looks like a problem.
Takari will pull his shield and longsword out and start making his way
Downtown. Walking fast,
Yeah.
faces past, homebound.
And if I remember right,
Which direction are we coming in? From where we're
Yeah,
at?
so
Okay.
this is we'll do like trail.
yeah. So let's say we were.
And you guys don't have to be that close. I'm just
Yeah,
this
that's
is
what.
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah, of course,
I figure
we're
we're
just
down.
trying to-
Yeah. All right. So, damn it. Okay.
Get a visual on it.
That's a cool little mini. You said that was
Right?
from
Uh,
Icons of the Realm?
Yep.
Was it one of the official ones?
It's part of the. Sorry, I've been buying a lot of Icons of the Realm stuff.
Dragon Army Soldier.
It's part of the, I think, Warband. I've bought like. I've
It's a
bought-
dragon cultist
Yeah.
from Tyranny of Dragons.
uh,
That's
actually,
awesome.
Yeah, I think that might have been it. It was right there.
Dragon Army Soldier. That's either the Dragon Army from
Dragon Army Warband, the Icons of the Realm Dragon Army Warband.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that shield too.
Yeah. So I mean, like, there's literally like,
Oh yeah.
there's like
There's a whole
six.
bunch of
Yeah,
them.
there's like 6 of them. So, okay. So damn, my rage did drop. Okay. All right. Let's move on. I'm moving in. You with me?
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So as you get closer, you draw within 20 feet of this creature, and you realize that this humanoid shape is not entirely fungus.
Okay.
You realize that there are very clear patches of this thing's body. Like, it has a normal human arm, and one of its legs, its left leg, is like also normal.
Oh my God, it's Nemesis. Resident Evil.
From Resident Evil?
like
What a throwback.
like mutated, like still got some feature.
You're all going to die down here.
Sorry, like that's
You're fine.
No,
You're fine. Yes.
that's what got me into being a nerd. That's
I know. You're fine. You're fine. Mila Jovovich is a great actress. I've loved her since Fifth Element.
The messenger got me hooked on her as a young man.
Gross. You get close to this misshapen creature, and although Nemesis-like, this is a similar yet legally distinct creature to avoid copyright infringement. It is very clear that as this thing's head turns to one side, you see that there's like a long gray beard, and what looks like smashed into the mushroom cap of this creature's head is what looks like a little Newsies cap. So it's very clear that this thing was at one point a villager, but it has been infested and taken over by this weird purplish mushroom thing.
As I walk up, Takari will, hey, stop! You do not need to be going in there.
Persuasion or intimidation? Are you saying this loudly?
I'm doing intimidation because I'm trying to be intimidating, make him stop.
Go ahead and do intimidation check.
My rolls are all over the place. 10. I miss my warlock.
It's fine. This creature turns its head to look at you. It is unaffected by your taunt. However, I need you guys to roll initiative as this thing begins shambling closer to you.
Okay.
Bree, now that you finally get a good look at this creature, you realize exactly what this thing is. This is, because you've run afoul of myconids in the past, you can tell what this fungus is. Myconids create creatures from a fungus offcasting that are known as spore servants. This fungus will infest the body of a deceased creature, will take it over, and begin to act with the hive mind based on instinct.
Okay.
Bree, you are without no roll required. You immediately know what this thing is, and you know that this is a very dangerous thing to be tangling with. And in such a small, random, out-of-the-way village.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and roll initiative, just for security's sake. And then, Bree, I will let you do with that what you will.
Okay.
So, what was your initiative?
Mine was 7.
Okay. What was your initiative?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Go ahead, Bree.
That thing's real bad. Real bad. Like, real bad. Like, we might want to go get Liana.
Well,
Because it's bad. That's a zombie.
okay, why don't you take off? I'm going to be
Mushroom
backing
zombie!
up and keeping it from getting into town. Like, I'm not going to engage it, but
Okay.
it's probably not if you say that, it's probably not a good thing to get in town. So you might want to tell her to bring some help.
No, I agree.
So,
But you be careful there, buddy. Okay?
So-
Yeah. And I'm going to turn around and run.
Okay.
Run.
So we're gonna go ahead and keep your initiative order. Just
Right. No, that's
For-
perfect. Yeah. So we can take turns. Yeah.
yep. Okay. So, you take off. Where are you running?
I'm running to where I can see her
Okay.
because I want to message her,
Okay.
knowing that I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Because I don't want to leave him.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. So I would say if you move to the maximum of your movement away, you could
Okay.
get back into the line of sight of Liana.
Okay.
It would require you to get back into that main road of the village.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 30
Just
feet.
to look
but
straight
yeah.
down to the main area where you saw the Ix before.
Okay.
So,
And I'll message her on my turn.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, Takari, you are, and you said your initiative was 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Takari, you're opening combat. Even as this thing begins to shuffle toward you,
Takari will.
yeah.
Takari, while hearing this and knowing that she's going to be taking off, he will be walking backwards in a defensive posture, and he will. So 30 feet. He's going to come back. I'm going to say. Has she. I don't know if she's left, so I back.
She's not on the map.
Okay.
She's not on the map.
So I will
She
back
is-
my 30 feet. Like,
Okay.
and so and I'm holding my action. I'm holding a longsword attack action. If he does get with it, makes it to me,
Okay. All right.
and that will be everything.
So you are readying an attack action. If
Ready-
he gets within 5 feet of you, you're going to use your reaction to attack. Yes?
correct,
Okay.
and that's all he will do. So and he does have his shield out and his bastard sword. Like,
Okay.
and so
Um,
I would say like. I came back and I'm literally at the crossroad.
Yeah.
That's where I stopped. So like
Yeah.
I'm literally holding the intersection.
So that's going to put you right next to Bree.
Okay.
Because she is also there at
Yeah.
the intersection. Because for different reasons. She
Yeah.
got to the intersection to message
Yeah.
Liana. You retreated to give yourself some space between this
Yeah.
mushroom folk. Okay? So that is going to pull us away from this particular
Yeah.
map, which is fine. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, was there anything else you want to do on your turn?
That's it for
Okay.
Takari's turn.
This spore servant, as accurately identified by Bree, you're killing me. Instead of like shambling towards you, rushes toward you. It's not dashing mechanically. It is just rushing toward you to immediately get to within
Ooh,
5
you
feet of
okay?
you. We're gonna work on the spacing. I will
Okay.
work on the chair. I will work
Yeah.
on the chairs. Guys don't have
There
to
we
be
go.
seated right next to
Yeah.
each other, so that's kind of
This
your
is
own
better.
fault. But that's
Yeah.
twice you've done that. Bree, go ahead and put your mini right there. Can you both reach
Just
it?
like
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the servant is going to rush. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay.
What's your AC?
17 now.
Okay.
9 to hit.
9 to hit. Okay, so that's going to miss. It is going to rush forward and is going to attack you. It's going to take both of its clubbed hands and like bring them down on you to try to slam you with an 18 to hit. Sorry, with a 23 to hit, you're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of poison damage for a total of 6. Okay?
I'm still standing.
I'm in danger. Takari, Spore Servant. Bree, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to send a message
Okay.
down to Liana.
Liana.
And I'm looking at the spell. It doesn't say that it just has to be a short message. It doesn't say a number of letters.
I think
or words.
traditionally it's like 25 words
Yeah.
or
Okay.
something. You're fine.
I'm
You're fine.
basically going to say, Liana, we have a spore servant over here with some purple tentacles. And if you can convince those giants to come help us, and you too, we could really use some help. And I'm in the streets.
You're fine. Persuasion check with advantage. I love tactical turns. Like, it makes the roll decisions so much easier.
It is a 19.
Okay. So, you see her freeze, looks around wildly, jumps whenever she spots you.
Okay.
And she had previously been talking with the Ix. And she reaches up and slaps one on his bicep. He kind of looks down at her, and they share an exchange of words. And the Ix begin to goose step their way toward you,
Cool.
followed very closely by Liana. You see, even at this distance, she is pulling out what appears to be a sprig of wood, a wand of some kind, and a book. She is readying for battle, and the Ix, though unarmed, are bringing their collective 16 feet of meat shield into play. It will take 2 turns for them to get to you.
Okay.
They're about 70-ish feet away.
Okay. That took an action.
Yeah.
But I am going to use my movement to turn around and move back over here.
Okay.
Help is on its way, dear!
That's good.
Hello!
Oh, hello!
Got it. Okay.
As you come around, you'll see I do have blood running down.
Okay.
There's like purple spore residue mixed in with that blood where
That's
the
not good.
where the fungal mush like impacted.
Okay.
Okay, and we are. I'm sorry, Bree. Was that all?
Yes, that was it.
Okay,
Yes.
we're back at the top of initiative with Takari.
He will rage again, knowing he's in hurting. I always got to remember what all of rage does. And he will swing at this thing again, hopefully trying to hack it down, knowing he's trying to hold it back.
Yep.
So,
Why don't you give me a wisdom saving? No, wisdom check. Just flat wisdom check. So it's going to be a roll of d20, and then add your wisdom modifier. What'd you get?
12.
Okay. You're trying to focus, but you don't feel inspired.
Yeah.
So
And then an 11 to hit.
11 to hit is going to miss. Shouldn't have got all those 20s in there early.
One. And, God, level 1, that's literally all I can do because that was my bonus action and my...
Okay. The Spore Servant has not noticed Bree, even though her shrill yet inspiring shriek made like the gills of his mushroom cap kind of shudder just from the sheer decibel of it. He is going to... You actually see some purple spores just go... Puh, as if he had like a muscle contraction and a release. It's the mushroom equivalence of like pooping your pants. And he is going to try to hit you again. And with a 21 to hit, he is going to hit you again.
Oh, no.
This time, however, he's going to use both of his hands to like try to box your ears.
Ooh.
Ooh, that just
Yeah.
that just gives me a migraine.
Makes my ears ring.
Right. And with a 21 to hit, he's going to hit you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of poison damage. Are you down? Or are
No.
you up?
Rage knocks out in half and I stay up
Okay.
because I'm raging.
Hang on. Does it affect bludgeoning and poison?
So I think it just
I
does.
thought it was all damage.
I think there's some specifics. I think
Your
there's some.
resisted bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing is the only damage.
It's the
resisted.
physical strikes.
Yeah, it's the physical,
Yeah. So
I still take 3.
It's gonna do, total of 3.
Total
1
3,
point of bludgeoning and
And
2
then
points of poison.
I'm,
Yeah, because
Okay.
rage
I'm
reduces
standing,
your
yeah.
physical strikes. Yeah. I'm still standing. Don't sue me. Okay, and then it landed its attack. It's gonna try to figure out, like, after its attack, it kind of clamps its hand over its ears with the decibel, trying to, like, look around and identify where that sound came from. It does not see you,
Okay.
Bree, and it is your turn.
So I want to use the fact that I'm a halfling,
Mm-hmm.
my trait, and I want to try and like scurry my way past it.
Okay.
My nimbleness.
Okay.
You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than you, but you can't stop in the same space.
Right.
So I want to run past it because I'm
Okay.
trying to get behind it ish
Okay.
in this direction.
Okay. So, just as a point of clarification, first of all, I need to know, what size are you? Are you a tiny halfling or a small halfling?
I am, for clarifications.
Small. Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Usually it's
Sorry,
small and
trees.
mediums for the races.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Yes.
You technically could do that without using your trait,
Okay.
because you could run past it, and because A, it's not looking at you, and B, you would just be running in a straight line.
Okay.
You wouldn't actually use your trait to do it. You're just moving past it.
Okay.
So, and because you didn't run any further, you also don't trigger its opportunity attack,
Okay.
because it's not paying attention to you, and
So-
you didn't leave its reach. So-
Now, especially having seen that it did not like my voice, which is a little unkind, I would like to thunderclap. And I need to say, sir, you stop right now.
With the clap,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. With
All
the
right.
thunderclap.
Thunderclap, I believe, is there a save?
It is
It's
a creature within 5 feet. It's a Constitution saving throw of 11.
Constitution saving throw of 11. He got a 7.
He takes a d6 of damage.
Even with his +3 modifier, he still failed with a 10.
That's a 2.
Got a 2.
And just so you know.
Oh, plus my spell.
Yeah, it's right
Oh,
there,
thank
so
you.
you don't have to keep clicking on it.
Cool,
You can
yeah.
see them right there.
Thank you.
Yep.
So
D&D Beyond, folks, it's doing good. They're making progress. They just got to work on their marketing, because they like to drop this stuff and not tell anybody.
that's true. I do have a modifier of 1, so it should make it a 3.
Modifier of 1.
So it says modifier plus 1, and then spell attack bonus is +3.
Okay.
Your modifier would actually like be right there. Like,
If it was on that spell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, then it's just flat 2
Just 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
of thunder damage.
Okay.
And if, for future reference, when I use it, I moved behind him because it affects all creatures in 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
So-
you.
You're right. I didn't want to hurt you.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to do, Bree?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. We're back at the top of it. Takari, I want to keep calling you Corvin. It took me 6 months to memorize your name, and now you change your character name. Out of the corner of your eye, as you're like squared up against this spore serpent, you actually see the Ix and Liana move forward to the maximum of their speed. They do not. No, they would run.
They would
Yeah,
dash.
they would dash. That makes sense. So they're going to use their movement and their action to dash onto the scene. Liana in the back, and the 2 Ix, one on either side, flanking in front of her. Oh, we will take down this mushroom. It is causing all of this damage. It is the one to blame for all this. Can you imagine? It stole our crate. It must have stolen the crate of food from all of you, from that fort. I need the 2 of you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 9.
Where? Oh. Way I rolled, I went to move the dice and like I bumped it, so that's why I re-rolled because
Yeah.
nat,
That's a 20.
natural 20.
Okay. Go ahead and roll both of them with advantage. You got a nat 20. There's no beating that. So.
It's a 10.
Okay. So, you two are not convinced.
Takari
That
just,
came from. So that was Rick. Big seems utterly he's believing the story.
Right.
Liana is skeptical and she says, "Oh, well, then let Aha deal with this. Yes."
hearing that, Takari just looks back over at Rick and just kind of gives him an eye.
He's like immediately looks away. Liana, inspired by this in her mind, accurate identification of all of the sources of their problems, is going to cast Bless on the two of you.
Nice.
Along with the two Icks. Just for clarification, I believe Bless is I believe it's a 1d4 to your attack rolls.
I believe it is.
It's been a while.
It's hard to find thing about NPCs. I don't have it. They need
Right.
D&D to be on. You need an NPC section
Right.
for the DMs.
Sponsor us.
True.
Okay. So while I'm looking up Bless, I will get the stats for you.
Okay.
That is going to be the NPCs, and then we're back at the top of initiative with Takari.
Cool.
While I look up Bless.
Takari, you'll see him reach in and grab a potion of healing and drink it. So for him, that's 2d4s plus 2.
Okay, and that is a bonus action.
Yeah. He will get 9 points of health back.
That's a pretty hefty.
I rolled
Healing
a 4
potion,
and
isn't it?
4 and 2d4s. I rolled a 4 and a 3, then plus
Yeah.
and a plus 2 modifiers.
That's
so,
a pretty good one.
Yeah, so I mean, my new d4 played it well. That's the d4.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
And then he will, as he's chugging this down, he's got his shield up on one hand, drinking it, and he will bring his bastard sword down across, making an attack against the spore thing he's getting pissy about. Mad, hate this thing, and 13 hit.
Yes, meets it, beats it.
Finally crawling up.
You have landed directly. Yeah,
I've been literally like, then finally, and so he literally like he's getting frustrated, and I remember that too. So that's gonna be a 1d8.
So just as a reminder, the way I announce it is that I meets it, beats it is only whenever you land directly on the AC of the monster. Some DMs do not reveal that. I just feel like it's a reward for chance. The AC of the Myconid Spore Servant is 13 in this case.
Cool.
Also, while you're doing your rolls, Bless, the base level of Bless only affects 3 targets, but Liana cast it at level 2, affecting 4 targets. Bless, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target adds a 1d4 to the attack roll or save. And then it's a concentration attack, and it lasts up to 1 minute. So it's like 10 rounds.
Okay.
So you did hit, but technically you should have added 1d4 to the attack roll.
Okay.
Because
good.
you all are
Yeah.
affected by Bless.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my rage damage because it's like 3 plus. I don't know where it's at. Like it tells me it's in one section, but I don't.
What's the question?
Like how much my rage damage? How much rage adds to the damage?
Okay. I will confess I don't study rages very often.
So it's the first time actually using it.
So when you make an attack using strength with either a weapon or an unarmed strike and deal damage to the target, you gain a bonus to the damage that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, as shown in the rage damage column of the barbarian features tab.
So 1
The rage damage
2.
at level 1 is a +2. That does not change until level 9.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just D&D Beyond, get your stuff straight, because I cannot find it on D&D Beyond.
We're trying to get them to sponsor us. Don't make them mad.
So 5 points of damage.
Okay, so 5 points of damage.
And that will be all Takari's turn.
Okay. The Spore Servant is going to... It hesitates for a moment, trying to assess the situation as your new reinforcements have arrived. It is going to try to, in its confusion, try to hit Takari, but it will be attacking with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Even with disadvantage, it still got a 19 to hit.
Jesus.
The one time I don't want the rolls to be high. You are raging, so it's going to be 4 damage, 4 bludgeoning damage, half to 2, and 1 point of poison damage, so a total of 3 points of damage.
Alright.
Okay. And this time it's going to, like, try to grab your face.
Okay.
And you feel like little tendrils of fungus as it, like, latches onto your face. They, like, go up your nose and try to, like, slither up into your brain before it, like, pulls back and readies for the next attack. Bree, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to.
Do you guys think we need the hourglass?
No, I
I
think
think
we're
we're
good.
moving along.
I think
good.
we're moving
Yeah, okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I am going to, instead of using my knife, I'm going to use this new spell I found called Ice Knife. And I am going to attack. So I'm over there, still behind it.
Yes.
And I'm going to use Ice Knife.
I think you have disadvantage of spellcasting in melee range.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
don't know.
The range is 60 feet.
Well,
I think it's only because you're within 5 feet of the target.
Oh, okay.
Let me, yeah.
Well, no, that's actually a melee. Ice Knife is a melee spell attack.
Is it? Does it say melee?
I'm pretty sure.
Because it used to be
Oh no,
range.
it is range. Yeah, I saw it right as she clicked off.
You might be thinking of Booming Blade.
Yeah. I thought it was. Yeah. See, it says in the deal. I saw it right as a. You make it
So,
range. It's second line of the paragraph.
Okay.
I think you're going to be casting it with disadvantage.
That's fine.
Go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
I also need to review if you miss with a spell, I think that it still burns the spell slot.
It does.
Okay.
Yes. So disadvantage, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
But I still get my +4, right?
Correct. Yeah, I think it just means, yeah, so roll the d4 and then add it to your hit. That's going to work regardless.
And then. So that's a 5, 6, 7, 8. I only got an 8 to attack.
With an 8 to attack, it's going to miss.
Yeah. Okay.
I will research that just because I think it's disadvantage because the...
That's fine.
What is it? Spell Sniper gives
Spell
you...
Sniper gives you- with the-
eliminates the disadvantage
Yeah.
in melee.
Right,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're level 1, and I'm
Yeah.
playing a new kind of character. So I
So-
don't mind
And
at
that
all.
doesn't know what she's doing.
Exactly, and she doesn't know what she's doing, so it makes perfect
So
sense.
what does your ice knife look like?
So, when she forms this, it looks just like the same knife she uses for her kitchen knife.
Okay.
And, but it is like, it's got this like pink, almost frost around it.
Okay.
Frosting.
Yeah, like frosting. But yeah, frost around it. Yeah.
Okay. So the blade flies through the few feet of air from your low altitude all the way up to the blade. It gets lodged in the cap of the of the mushroom, but it has no effect. The ice just, the spell wasn't quite strong enough, and it just kind of like crumbles into like frost.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't think I have a bonus action, so
If you go to actions, back to actions, there's
Yes,
actually a bonus action tab.
yeah, I don't have anything to add. So I'm done.
Okay.
Those are the best ones.
So, Bick is going to hit, got a nat 20, and rolled
Nice.
2 1s. So he's going to deal 2 damage. And then Rick is going to roll to hit and miss. But they're both rolling with unarmed strikes. So, Bree, as you see these guys, Takara, you're still super focused on this mushroom guy, so you don't really see this. But it's almost like these Goliaths are starting to like get bigger. Like one is very quickly like their fists are like as big as you. They're essentially raging.
Right.
Liana seems intent on maintaining the bless spell, and that's going to be their turn. Takari, we're back at the top of initiative.
He's going to keep trying to hack away at this. So we still have the blessed effect?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just 1d4.
So the bless lasts for a minute.
Okay.
In combat, that's like 10 rounds.
Yeah.
As long as Liana doesn't get hit, her concentration will maintain.
Well, that's dirty 20.
There's
without-
more precise rules
Yeah,
for concentration.
dirty 20 without even me rolling a
That's
d4.
gonna hit.
So that's going to be a 1d8 to... That's max damage, so that's 8, which I messed up earlier. I didn't add the extras, so that was my fault, so I didn't call it. So that's going to be 8 plus 4 plus 2, so that's going to be 14 points of damage.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty hefty hit. As your sword lands on it, you actually slice off one of its arms, and it falls to the ground before purple tendrils begin to immediately try to stitch its arm back to itself. Not only did you do a massive amount of damage to it, bringing it very low, it will now make its next turn with disadvantage while it reforms its ability. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it for now.
Okay. So it's going to try to attack you, but with a disadvantage. It seems very focused on trying to... It, like, reaches down to try to get its arm back. It is very distracted. With disadvantage, it misses its strike. But it does manage to get its arm reattached. The tendrils knit itself back together. And, Bree, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to thunderclap again at him. You drop that arm right now.
Okay.
So that is going to be a Constitution saving throw on your part of 11.
That is going to fail.
Okay. So that is going to be a...
It got a 10.
So, hang on, where is it? 1d6 of damage. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
That's a 2. And then...
Like I said, I don't know why does it show you have a mod of... Like,
Well, I've got the +1 and the +3 up here. So that's the +3 is spell attack. So that's a +3 to my attack. But the modifier is a +1.
I don't like... Because that's what's weird. I'm like... Because, see, like, mine, it automatically... See, like, it has...
Right.
I'm sorry. I zoned out for a split second. What was going on?
We're trying to figure out if there's a plus to my spell attack. Because there's a +1 modifier.
Up
There's
on
a
top.
+3 spell attack. And then the save.
So, will it let you roll in the game?
Yeah, just...
So, click the cast button next to it.
Yeah, just click...
It should bring it up in a column to the right, and you should be able to look at the breakdown.
It doesn't let me cast a
but
cantrip.
Click damage. Where's that right there? Was that not... Or,
No.
Is there a...
oh,
Is there not a button over there to click?
no, click the 1d6. Like, right there. Click. Oh, nope, yeah, it's not letting her...
Weird.
Yeah. Because I know, like...
Add
Hold
it.
on.
Add it. I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fine.
You know which
No,
one you
you're
should have
fine.
had. I mean, you're...
Right. Okay.
We'll do the research after the session.
the
That's
only
fine.
thing not in here is my cantrips.
That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So 3 thunder damage.
Okay, 3 thunder damage. I am so not worried about it. You guys are in very real danger.
Yeah.
I don't mind giving you an extra point of damage.
Thank you. She's learning,
Right.
and she was very assertive.
She was. It's almost like she had to like reach deep into her motherly psyche and find out that force that she pummels bread dough in with.
Or children.
Or children. Or children into the bread dough. Wait,
Right.
she's not a hag. Never mind. Moving
No,
on.
not so much.
Okay. So, Bree, anything else on your turn?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, actually, can I make a perception check?
Go
I'm asking.
ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Kind of as a bonus action, I want to look down at these purple tendrils and try and perceive where they're coming from.
Okay. Perception check.
Okay?
Yep.
Passive's a 12. That is a 4. No, 8.
You got a total of 8.
8. My passive is a 12.
The
though.
only thing you really gather is that as you're looking at these tendrils, you realize that up near the shack, you realize that they're coming up out of the ground.
The one we saw this thing be...
Not the fort shack, not the fort shed.
No.
The shack where he was trying to
that's
beat
what
down
I was
the
trying-
door.
yeah, that's what I was
Out of the ground, but not out of the house.
Correct. So,
trying- Yeah, okay.
Okay.
so off to the side of the trail, you actually see where the roots actually break the surface and come up out of them. They're not like coming out of the house itself. They're coming up out of the
Interesting.
ground.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's keep on keeping on.
Okay. The Ix are going to try to attack, and both of them miss. It is not their fault, I believe. It is Takari's fault. It's fine, but do not blame us for our missed attacks. Liana just kind of arches an eyebrow, and that's her turn as well. We're back to the top of initiative with Takari.
Kari will make another hack, trying to
Guys.
hack down this mushroom.
All by himself, apparently.
Right. Thanks for the help.
I'm trying.
Well, that's an 18 on the die, so
That's
that
gonna
will
hit. Is that max
Nice.
damage?
Yeah.
Max damage again for another
Nice.
14 points of damage.
Call it.
Nice.
He will literally just like bury the sword. He's getting frustrated after a few misses, and he literally just hacks just right down the side of the neck and just buries his sword in it and just pulls it out and like stumbles back, going, "Y'all are worthless." Again, y'all need to leave town before I really tell them what's going on around here. He's saying this to the
Ix.
In
Yeah.
common, and they can't. Nobody
Right.
understands anything.
very like sternly, like just like.
The little fat one is saying something to us, but we don't understand because we don't speak common. But he killed Uncle Snop. And that's where we're going to end the session for this week. We'll see you guys next week to find out, A, who Uncle Snorp is. Nope, never mind. Sorry. Next week, we're going to be digging into Takari's background because Alex is going to be gone for that session. So, we will see you guys next week, next time, same time, maybe, with Takari and me. Manage your expectations and have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.